Okay, now same solve but with 2. If you notice very clearly, students, you can see it's in between 2 digits here, 6 and -3 and 6. So how do I do? Pecahkan. We break it up. First one, I do this. Same application of linear. What should I do, sir? Move this to my left, -3 to the right. So positive will become -2 plus 3. Again, I repeat, this is positive 5. When you move to the other side, -5. This is -3. When you move to the right, will become plus. So we are going to get -5x, 5. So when I move, this is going to be 5 divide -5. Times right, move that side, will become divide. You know that in unit 1. But there's one small change. Whenever you divide by a negative, this sign will flip. So when it flips, it becomes x is more than -1. So that is the keynote that you need to watch out. When you move to the other side, the sign will flip. Take note of that. When you divide by a negative, definitely sign must flip. So let's go for the other one. 5x plus 2, 6. Move the 2 to the other side. So I get 6 minus 2, 4. So my x is less than 4 over 5. Once we already got x is less than 4 over 5 tadi kan? So we already got this. So now we're going to do, we're going to combine both of these answers. So when I combine both of these answers, what do I do is, I write the x in the middle. Nampak? Open mouth. Open mouth means on my left. Nampak close mouth? Close mouth means on my right. That is how I get my answer. Okay? So it's a bit confusing, sir. Can you give me one more example? Dipersilakan, no problem. Let's go for B. Okay? We have something like this. So as I told you, what am I going to do? I separate 1. This is 4x minus 7. The other one, 4x minus 7, 11. I dah asingkan. As I told you, unknown always on my left. 1 on my right. So 4x -7 minus 1. Okay, this is a positive. When you move to the other side, negative. This is a positive. When you move to the other side, negative. So I get -4x, -7 minus 1. So x would be -8 over -4. Remember, students, I told you, right? This is times. When you move to the other side, you will divide. That's number 1. Number 2, bila you divide with negative, what happens to the sign, my dear students? It will flip. So we will get x is more than 2. Okay, now we go here. Now 4x minus 7, move the 7 to the other side. So it will become 11 plus 7. So you get 18. So x less than 18 over 4, because times, move, you divide. You can press the calculator, you get 9 over 2. Sir, why didn't you change, sir? You told me it will flip, but it won't flip because this is a positive. Bila pergi bahagi dengan positif, tanda tak akan berubah. When you divide by a positive, the sign will not change. It only changes when you divide by a negative. So, if I combine both, what am I going to do? X in the middle. Open mouth, 2. Close mouth, 9 over 2. Mulut tutup, mulut buka. Buka on my left. Tutup on my right. This is how we combine the answer.